Greetings, this is This, and I'm me. And after the update happened last time, I went and I checked to kind of see, if there was anything in there that could be interesting for us here at our humble little colony or 500. And there were a couple new things that I didn't even notice were here last time. Unless those things weren't here because the update was queued, but other things had changed. Because, we had resin. Remember, we could get resin? What? Is that just the Akani oxygen? Get me out of here. What was that? Was it a delayed thing or was someone scalding again? I think someone might have been scalding again, but it's fine. So yeah, we saw that we had resin last time, so I thought that the update happened, but then there was another update, so yeah, I don't know. But there's insulated doors, which is awesome because I used to try to... She's fine. There's a hospital there. She's fine. I used to try back in the good old days to make little insulated snake through corridors to try and help insulate the doorway portions of spaces that I really wanted to be as insulated as possible. But now we have insulated doors. So should I be implementing those in any of these spaces? I think we could switch this out for an insulated door. I don't think anyone would be too upset about that. Do we need insulated doors anywhere else through here? These are airlocks, right? Insulated door down here might be nice, but at the same time, maybe a completely moot point. It's not like it's that close to the temperature creating thing. That's here. So we could make this one an insulated door, but then I don't want to open it up. So this spot maybe doesn't need any insulated doors per se. Let me just check to make sure everything's all right. This shouldn't have that much more task to be done here. 10 more? Okay, well, is the hospital full? No, it's not. Everybody's fine. Catalina was the one getting burned before, and she's not even in the hospital, so she's fine. They're just crushing very hot rock. Oh my god. Very hot rock. I don't even know where they're getting that from. But yeah, they're crushing very, very hot rock, so, it's a little hot. But that's okay. Oh, I got Drecklets that hatched? That's weird. I didn't really want that to happen, but okay. I guess I forgot about those. I don't even know the last time we had Drecklets around. Okay. I can make more steel, though. Let's make more steel. Whoa. One more. Okay. So we've got that going. And then, do you guys want any insulated doors in any of your departments? Do you need any insulation? Maybe over here? Maybe these doors? I guess we're kind of getting a lot of heat through here, aren't we? Maybe we should insulate this area off. And then, you know what? I think we should bring the cooling through that I cut off. Just for the moment, and then we can cut it back off again later if it gets too cold up there. But it is getting kind of warm through that bedroom section. Radiant, I guess, is what we were using. Connected there and connected there. But then cancel so it doesn't change the material. Okay. And then... temp overlay... Okay, yeah. Let's do insulated door. Blah, 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 blah. A slow moving door. Works best when it's closed. Ooh, would it be really annoying to have this here? I think it'll be nice. It's so warm over there. Do I still have it so that... Okay, no, everybody can go through here? Okay. Deconstruct this door, please. It should be nice to have a little extra something there, because there's a lot of heat over here. There really is. Oh, this is plastic, though. I don't want to switch this out. Okay. Well, we'll put insulated tiles here. So I think that's going to be a hole for a second, which is also very weird. And probably not ideal, but just do it anyway. Oh wait, they do just switch it out. Okay, nice. I don't know if they can reach this piece. I guess I could try putting a piece here. They might yell at me for that one, and I don't... Oh, well, no, they can reach those pieces, I think. We'll just do all these pieces. Okay, chill, stop. And then down here, we don't really care about that section so much, but the bedroom section should have... The temperature should be controlled by what I'm doing in my base, not by what's outside the walls. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. And then over here, insulated door. Put that there. Maybe I should also be building those out of ceramic or something, but I guess we're too busy for that right now. Now we could also insulate the cold. You don't just insulate the warm. Oh wow, this is getting so hot. Don't I have a process to help that out? Oh, I haven't really been letting enough gases through here because no one's been coming up here. But there might be other things to research. Because there are new items, does that mean that there's new things on the research tree, or have I already unlocked them all? Like, the insulated door was already unlocked. It would have to be stuff that is simple. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Like, this one right here, we could do some of the ones on it. It doesn't have orange, at least. But I don't know if that's new. I mean, it says missiles. I think, yeah, I could make that stuff before. This is the one we're working on right now, apparently. I think we must have already unlocked the branches that have that new stuff, if they were to be on some of these branches. Okay. But yeah, should I switch out for a different branch right now, just so that they can get some research done? I say why not? Let's switch it to that. Because then they can at least do some of these things. And, this can still do that, and do that, and go down and over and hit that thing. Yeah. Okay. So they'll come through there, and they'll open this door up, which will let some oxygen up through there and help to cool that a little bit more, I guess. And we could switch that to be pointing down again. Or we could just disable it. Maybe I should just disable it for a little while. Help it cool. I mean, it's not overheating or anything, but still, I don't like it being so warm over there. Let's disable it for now. I know we're gonna lose 33 rad bolts. It's okay. I don't care. So the insulated door, that was just one new thing. That was one new thing, and I just happened to see it there right now. But what else was new? There were like a couple of new buildings that seemed like they'd be relevant to me. You know, because there are still a few buildings that are like in the game that I have never used. Oh right, I am supposed to check on Yakani, but that thing does keep going on and off, which usually means that they're at least making some oxygen, and they're not steadily like getting less and less and less oxygen. Like the dehydrator. I never made this. Oh, well, we don't want that. Shelf stable. We don't need that right now. In a perfect world, yeah, we'd utilize that. That'd be great. Okay, the plywood press. This is new. Combines a binder liquid and plant husk to create plywood. Power, heat. Flattened plant bits are a useful wood substitute. Okay, so if you have a lot of plant life, and you can get plant husk, and if you get resin, which I don't remember how we got that before, then you can make plywood, which I guess is just, it's good to build with it. Like, it's maybe a cheap building block if you don't have a lot of other types of things to use as building blocks, I guess. What else? The plant pulverizer, I haven't ever used, but I think you need the cows for that kind of stuff, and I don't have them. Bleachstone hopper, we've never used. Emulsifier, we've never used. Because I never built it, so I don't know what it makes. That was in refinement. So if we go to medicine, was there anything bad before? Communal table gives 3 duplicates a place to eat. Sharing a meal with 1 or more companions provides a morale boost. So this is like a step up, and it's maybe communal table. It gives 3 people a space to eat, and maybe it takes up 2 spots. 2 spots, but 3 duplicates. Plus 1 for communal dining. Very cute. You need wood, and I have the exact amount of wood that you need. Oh wait, it actually takes up a lot of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so it's worse for space. But the bonus is that you get morale boost. They don't have that big of a eating place. This colony is so big that... And I tried my best to contain it within the cool parts of the world. And like here is cool. And up here is cool, but it's slime. Incapacitated. Pay. Is that not just a bee? Can someone come and save her though? You guys are gonna save her, right? Oh my god, everyone's just going about their day. They're not even helping her. Just because we already have someone in the cot? That's why you will let her die? That's ridiculous. Can it be Pay's turn now, May? I'm so sorry, but... she's gonna die. So, like, maybe you could help her out a little bit? Just... Or 3 priority, I don't know. Just really low priority. The water. Did you put water over through here? They did. So it's warm right now, but, like, we'll cycle more through eventually. Well, we could cycle a little bit through right now, because this thing is full. Above! Empty some of that water out. Empty, 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 empty. Go, go, go. Okay, I have to get the printable, and we have to check Yakani. Check Yakani. So the communal table, if I have enough space at either the other colonies, it would be beautiful, because they each only have 3 people. So that would work really well. And I think... alongside that, there's also another colony, or no, another room, like, option. Besides the Great Hall, or whatever it's called. So we'll have to check out that. Wow, Pay, you... not healthy. Not healthy at all. Okay. So we are filtering water through here, which is good and nice. We like that. Is it getting any... It is. Look at that. It's just a little bit cooler. Okay. That should help. I don't want to leave that on for too long, but like I guess we'll give it a few rotations, you know? Okay, so you guys are going to be okay if I leave for a second, right? I gotta check Yakani. I gotta check Yakani. How's it going, guys? I didn't forget about you. I haven't been neglecting you. I haven't. That's like illegal to even think about. So I'm gonna switch over to the next day because I figured I would just, you know, I'd just wait for that. I don't want to start moving now, and then you yell at me, and then you're all like, "Oh, we can't do anything." Okay. I gotta get the printable though. I'm wasting time. But shouldn't Lavilio still have it? Like, I feel like I always give it to them, and it still makes sense for them to get it. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Now, you're complaining about your oxygen. Okay, it's definitely not the best. And this probably has no rust. Yeah. Okay, so that's part of it. We want to rely just on the electrolyzer, but we just can't. We would need 2 electrolyzers. One in another area that has less gas pressure. There's a lot of polluted oxygen over here. Should I clean the floor? Like, it was mainly staying as clean oxygen in this zone. But now I'm seeing we're having a good bit of polluted oxygen over here. Oh, well, that's probably why. Okay. Sand. Can you guys make your own sand still? Yes. Okay. A lot. Just like a lot. Okay. They can at least make their own sand. Fine. You know what? You guys can have the printable. Lephilios, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Choose a blueprint. We're gonna give a nice spicy delivery of rust. Wow, thank you so much. It's exactly what I needed. Rust. Rust? Yup. Just a little bit of pixie rust. Okay, I don't need the salt water. I don't think. But I guess I now have it. So thank you for that. Okay, and for now, yeah, we'll just dig out more rust for them. Because it's the least complicated solution. But, like, we're gonna have to set something else up for them. For, what's it called? Bop, bop. For oxygen generation. They will need something else eventually. But for now, just keep grabbing rust. Whatever. Cancel. And just queue up ladder there instead, I guess is the better way to go about that. Ladder. Okay. So they can stop complaining, and they've got food, they've got power. This hydrogen is still in these things, so we won't worry about the hydrogen supply just yet. It's not too bad over here that things won't grow. This is filling up with a lot of oxygen, so probably just close this. I don't know why we still have so much hydrogen eking through over here, though. Like, why does hydrogen come all throughout this section? It didn't seem like it would. There's an airlock right here. But there really is a lot throughout here. Okay, well, it's not a problem for me to focus on right now. You guys don't really have any problems to focus on right now. Oh, but okay. So there are 3 of you who live here. If I deconstruct some things here, we could get you a mess table. But I'm going to have to sacrifice some of the cool things that you have here. Well, we actually can't unless we fully get rid of a door. Because it needs a spot that was 5 or 6. I don't remember. They don't have wood, but we could just send them wood. It's fine. Hello? Could I see what it looks like? I can't even see what it looks like if I don't have the resources. That's so annoying. Can they tell you the dimensions or something? Like, I just want to see. Like, I want to be able to prepare ahead of time. You know? That's so annoying. Okay. Scalding and incapacitated. Guys, this is getting ridiculous. Just don't touch the 500-degree rock. Just don't touch it. Come on, dear. And why do I only have 1 triage cot in a colony with 16 people? 10 people? Okay, 10 with 10 people. It's because I put the apothecary. I switched out the other cot for the apothecary because I thought we would be building or making med packs again. They don't have a good hospital system at all, actually. They have 1 med pack and 1 med pack, but this one, it has food poisoning germs on it. Okay, well, the triage cot, they actually take up 3 spaces. So even if I deconstruct this, it's actually not enough. So that must not have been what was happening. Okay, well, pay, I mean, you're good enough, right? Let's say at like 50%, you need to hop out of there. Okay, 55, sure. Pay, leave. Okay, pay, leave. Okay, someone gonna help save her? Thank you so much. Okay, and they'll stop with all that ridiculousness. Okay. Oh, so this thing. Let's see, what can this do? Why would I want it? Ooh, interesting. You can make super coolant, an industrial grade fullerene coolant. I don't even know what that is. Viscogel fluid. A liquid polymer with high surface tension. Why would I want that? I don't know. So I don't even have the stuff. How do I get the stuff? Like, how do I know? Salt water is an insulator, it's slow heating, and it's an excellent radiation shield. Interesting. Very interesting. So these ones, do they say? Slow heating. Insulator, slow heating. Slow heating. Slow heating materials require a large amount of energy to raise in temperature, and therefore heat and cool slowly. So it's good to run things that are slow heating as coolant through pipes because they won't get hot after they cooled places. I really appreciate these descriptions. This material retains heat because energy transfers slowly through materials with low thermal conductivity. So if you heat this up, it will be good at keeping things hot. Between two objects, the rate of heat transfer will be determined by the object with the lowest thermal conductivity. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we definitely don't need this right now. I do not have the things that you would need. I'll leave it sitting there anyway, because I don't think it matters if we leave it sitting there, and then I won't be as likely to forget about it existing. So that's good. Okay, but otherwise, these guys were okay. I can leave them, right? They have a lot of food now, finally. Good. Did we finish the research on those other sections? They did do a pretty good job. Okay, cool. So they got some work done. We like that. And then this has already highly dropped in temperature. Good. Okay. So we could send payout, but, I'm not going to. Oh, we will, switch this. Wow, yeah, okay. They emptied out more than I was planning on, but that's okay. That hopefully really helped cool things. It did! I feel like that's probably much better. Okay. Good. And then over here, this thing is almost full again, so that's good. And then how much longer is this going to be active for? Please let me know. If you'd be so kind as to let me know. Let me know. 25 more days. Okay, well, I would love if it went a little longer, but that's okay. That'll be, it's a good benefit still. Let's quickly just go and check. I say quickly, but, here I am just sitting here. I should really learn to stop talking when the game is frozen, because every once in a while it does cut out the part where it's frozen. And you guys have a weird jump in the episode that I'm like, well, I can't really do anything about that, so I'm just gonna leave it. Everyone probably understands what's going on, and so I'll just leave it. But okay, yeah, for now I'm gonna leave you guys be. It doesn't look like there was any more lime or anything, so I don't think we can make any more steel. Let's see. I will double, triple, quadruple check here. Yeah, can't make any more anyway. Okay. So you guys, relax, do whatever you need to do. And back at Yakani, were they having any other things for me to look at right now, or should I just go to Lefilios? Yeah, the table. I don't think I can give them a table. Okay, so we'll move on. Lefilios! Hey, guys! I know, I probably told you that I was coming right back. Here I am. Up here, 27,000, which is really good, but this is not going right now. The pipe is blocked. Oh, okay. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Pipe blocked? Oh, no, why? Why? What? Because why? Filters carbon dioxide. It's not the filtered output that's blocked. So it's the regular output? Oh, because we have max gas pressure right here. Really? Okay. Was I ever like taking any of the stuff from here and moving it somewhere else? Oh, I mean, we're bringing a little bit through, but we really don't want it to be halted like that. So just open this up, get rid of it. I don't care. Or maybe we should get rid of it this way. But would that be good? No, I kind of been trying to leave this side to its own devices. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Like, I've been hoping that this side would just kind of get really oxygen rich at some point, but it never really has. It can't keep up with all the carbon dioxide. We need like an extra oxyfern down here or something. Yeah, so I don't want to add more carbon dioxide down there. So we'll leave that door closed, this door open, so that everything can fill up over here. And it is filling up which one currently? Okay, this far one. I could just preemptively connect it so it fills up the close one for now, because that one technically is less full. Yeah, I'll do that. As annoying as that may seem, let's start there. Bop. Did it work? Is it happening? Did I do it? Okay, good. So we've got that. How much depressurization did we need over here? Like, can I close the door? We could probably close the door, right? I don't want it to be open for all of time. So can you guys have the fancy table? Well, once again, we'd have to get rid of some of the stuff here. I don't think this room is big enough maybe to benefit from it. Okay, let's check. I said that I think that there's a new room. So, oh, banquet hall previously was like the best option. No, kitchen. The great hall. Okay, great hall was the best option. Banquet hall is the new one. Eating in a banquet hall will dramatically improve duplicants' morale. You have to have a communal table. No industrial machinery, 32 to 120 tiles, decor building, recreational building, displayed ornament, and no mess tables. So it can only have communal table. Let's see. We do have the minimum size. We do have a displayed ornament. We have no industrial machinery. We have a... I think if I just change it to a communal table, we're good. Furniture. Communal table. We know I have enough wood here. Can I see it? Okay. It takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So I would have to deconstruct this table. Does this table count as a decor item? I don't think it... I mean, even if it does, we have the painting already. I haven't inspected this? Inspect it, inspect it. Inspector Gadget. I have inspected the table. Ooh, okay. Few loose papers can be found inside. I scan the ones that look interesting. View the entry. View the entry. We got data banks, guys. I can send those over to the other colony. View the entry! Why are these types of things taking so long today? You know, like the turning over from one day to another, auto-saving time or whatever is actually not taking that long. But all these menus are taking so long. Oh, I have played this game. I saw because I went to make sure that it was updated. I've played this game for 444 hours. Is that a long time? Come on, please. I really want to see it. I'm so curious. Okay, office cake. Joshua. Hey, Mr. Krause, I'm passing around the collection pan. Want to pitch in a couple bucks to get a cake for Ellie? Otto. So, Otto Krause. I think I'll pass. Come on, Otto, it's her birthday. All right, fine, but this is all I have on me. I don't get why you hang out with her. Isn't she kind of, you know, mean? Even the meanest people have a little niceness in them somewhere. Huh. Good luck finding it. Thanks for the cake money, Otto. Ellie. Nice cake. I bet it wasn't easy to, like, strong-arm everyone into buying it. You know, if you were a little nicer to people, they might want to spend more time with you. Please. Friends are about quality, not quantity, Josh. Wow. Was that a roundabout compliment I just heard? What? Gross. Ew, stop that. Oh, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, so Ellie is kind of a bully. Didn't know that. Maybe not a bully, but... Okay, we're doing it. We're getting rid of the cute table. I know. It's tragic because it was, you know, it was a whole thing we had going on here, like an Inception sort of thing. But let's just take it as, you know, it will be an homage to the bowl of fruit to have the fruit painting, right? It's an homage. We no longer have this here, but we will all remember and cherish the time that we did. If I could just scooch it over, I would, but you can't. And both of these sides only have enough room for 3 spots. And, like, that's a bedroom, and then that's all that. You think I'm going to move that? I'm not. So we're demolishing it. Most people would have demolished it 5 decades ago. The second they saw it, they demolished everything here. I'm very into, like, keeping... like original elements like that, like in Fallout 4 when you could do the settlement building. Oh man, you don't even know how I would chip away at some of the things there. Like, get rid of all the dirt, right? Like all of the like things that's like a pile of trash, demolish those things and then build your colony. But then as you need more and more space, you're like, I guess fine, maybe I'll get rid of this rusty old playground set, but I really don't want to. And like I would try to keep a lot of the elements that were originally showing up there to still be there if they were like kind of decorative. Things that like you are not going to be able to build on your own. Okay, let's disable this building. The faster you guys demolish this table... Okay, how close is someone to getting the demolish skill? Could we maybe dream of a time that we get that soon? Because this is supposed to greatly increase their morale anyway. So if it's just going to be a little... Whoa, what's happening? Okay. If it's just going to be a little extra something, then they can afford it, right? Demolition. It's all the way over here? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Okay, and they're both already pretty taxed in terms of morale. Nisbet isn't, but she doesn't want to do this. Like, she has so many hopes and dreams. There are so many things she would rather do. And she only has 3 skill points. If I went here, there go all her skill points. But honestly, she needs to pull her weight a little bit, and then it's just going to put her at about even with what they're at. She's still kind of going to be at the advantage out of everybody. Or no, Ada would be better, I guess. Pull your weight! Pull your weight! I clicked it. Is it gonna... Oh, I have to go one by one. Okay. I'll go one by one, but that's less dramatic. Okay, can we give her a hat? Please tell me that they have a demolition hat that's like really satisfying and different than what the other people have. I guess it is different and it matches her outfit. I was hoping it would be yellow though. Oh, it's pretty cool. Okay, so she's got a new hat. Nice. And like, I kind of feel like, you know, it kind of already looks like she needs a hat. Versus when their hair is too cute and or too like, you know, it's a part of their image. I don't want to cover the hair up, you know? Nicola, we covered it up, but we had a Nicola at our other colony and, you know, his hair was all wild and free then and he looked like a mad scientist and it was fine, but okay. She's gonna get a hat, she's gonna be a demolitionist, and she's gonna deconstruct this table. And then you guys are going to get a new, beautiful communal dining table. It's gonna really bring togetherness to your colony, and you guys are going to have some team building, bonding moments there, and it's gonna just bring synergy to your lives. So it's really gonna be great. As for the oxygen situation, that really hasn't been great for quite some time now. We need to get rid of this carbon dioxide. Actually, so this is really warm over here? Is that the whole deal? Yeah. How much does abyssalite insulate? Can you, like, tell me that in any capacity? Like, if perhaps I were to say that maybe regular insulated tile is better at insulating than this, then we could switch out, like, we could make this pit a little bit bigger. I didn't learn enough from what I read before. What is this? Oh, right, that tells you how much. I forgot about that. That's so handy. Okay. Because, like, I could just make this pit bigger. This pit that was eventually going to have polluted water in it. We could make that bigger, and that would help to just distribute some of this carbon dioxide down, at least. But also, if this thing just stopped running, we wouldn't have as much of a problem. I've kind of tried to deprioritize it as much as we could allow. But I'm assuming that they're still using it because they do still need it to a degree. Okay. Nisbet! Nisbet! Nisbet, I see you got your hat. But, could you go do the demolition task downstairs when you're done? I'd really appreciate that if you could. Because you're kind of the only one that's really capable of such a thing. She's not. Okay, what is her priority? She doesn't want to demolish? I feel like I might have told her specifically not to prioritize, but we'll just double check as soon as this menu opens up. Mrs. Nisbet. Okay. Maybe we could prioritize that at least a little bit. I'm assuming it's under the same category as building. Okay. Should we send some polluted dirt on through to the other place? I guess why not, right? I just really wish that I could, like, click on things, and, like, they would just happen immediately, rather than, like, 5 minutes later. That would be fun. Okay, has this gotten any better down here? 23! 23! Guys, it's so close to being usable space again. It's close. Okay. Did we get any more Saturn critter trap seeds yet? How are they? Oh, they still have food. Okay. I was gonna say, how are they on calories? I haven't been paying attention to that at all. I really hope that this hasn't cut out like 5 different conversations that I've had while while the game was frozen in between each menu. I keep talking. I hope it hasn't been cutting them all out. I'm starting to think, should I just plant something else down here? Is there anything else that could kind of work and would be nice for you guys to have down here? Dusk cap, I think it might be too cold. Yeah. Like, I think most things it would be too cold, right? Oxyfern we don't really need, right? Balm lily, definitely gonna be too cold. Waterweed, it's too cold. Yeah, it's too cold for anything anyway. Okay. Well, that's fine. Not gonna be all too concerned about that right now. Okay, so yeah, that's great news. Very good progress there. Okay, they deconstructed it. So now we just deconstruct this table. And this table. And the other one, because they said no mess table. So we have to deconstruct all of them. Which is awkward and unfortunate. Because if we ever have a guest, they have no place to eat with us. They're gonna have to eat somewhere else. Actually, I think I already had a mess table over here, didn't I? Did I get rid of it? Wasn't there another mess table somewhere else? Because, yeah, there are only 3 right here. Oh, but we didn't have 3 duplicates before. When we had a guest previously. Okay, well, we'll worry about that if that ever happens again. Furniture. You guys are the first ever colony to get the brand new communal table. And it's all thanks to the fact that you guys, you made sacrifices and you made space. And you had a lot of wood. You said, this'll come in handy. I know it will. And you kept it. Forever and always. And now it looks like you're eating at a pizza restaurant. Oh my god. That's the best. Like, it's got little spice or salt pepper shakers and like a little basket of breadsticks, I think. And a checkered tablecloth. It's fantastic. Okay, I'd love to get this new blueprint. Print, print, print. I got a fancy new car! Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Basic gray shoes? Literally gray? Okay, it's fine. It's not a fancy new car. But maybe next time. I guess could be next time. Watch this, guys. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Bam! Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so it's not breadsticks. It's a potted plant, I believe. But that's fine. They've got so much space. Okay, and so is this the upgraded type of room? Banquet hall! Morale bonus. They don't tell you how much, though. Assignments. Unassigned. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Oh, effect. Morale plus 6. What was the Great Hall? Morale plus 4. Guys, you're so happy now, aren't you? You're so very, very happy. Well, I mean, they haven't eaten in there yet, so are they happy yet? They are. They're very happy. Yay. I did something to improve their lives. I'm a winner. Did we make this an insulated door? No. I haven't done that yet. Didn't I think it might be a good idea? Why did I decide not to? I don't know. Look at how much hydrogen we built up. That's nice. Well, maybe that hydrogen means that we can stop this for a little while. We'll disable this building until the hydrogen has run out. Because we can use hydrogen power and solar power. And then maybe that will help there to not be so much carbon dioxide buildup. Although I think most of what gets carbon dioxide here, it just leaves that way. I don't think it really gets down here, but it's, you know, I'm just trying to cope with the fact that this area has way too much carbon dioxide and just make up reasons. It's, you know, probably not the truth, but I don't know. Maybe I should just give him another oxyfern seed. Like, I could open this up to here, and we could do another oxyfern seed. I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay, well, I'm sure that they all had a great time. So, if we're done checking on that, the other things we'd want to check on would be to loop back around to Soilolin, make sure everything's good there. I guess. Is that the only thing you guys are working on? Yes, and it's just too big now for my computer to handle. Overall, it's hard to tell in the parts that don't have a... As long as we can depressurize this, okay, not much time. One of them's at 90%. Okay, so I think they're okay with food and everything for now. So this is a waiting game for Lifnot, that the other skills that she really wants when she gets more skill points. Okay. So Yakani and Soil to get water down into this zone again. You know, that's still a problem for them. I don't think I connected it up yet, did I? Yeah, the water only comes through here. Which is through here, which I didn't hook up yet. Yeah, okay. So they have a lot of water, but we haven't brought any down to that lower portion yet. So that is something that will need to be done, but like, it was not something I could do right now. And this water, you know, it's almost getting to be too much. We're gonna have to figure out how to start using more of it. But okay, they at least have oxygen again? Yes. They have oxygen and food. I'm not going to give them this printable. So yeah, that would be our biggest project for them, but it's not a project that I could handle in this sort of situation. We're going to have to be in a better situation where we can do things more freely before I do that. But maybe next time. So lastly, Soilolin. We switched out for some insulated doors here, at least one insulated door and some insulated tile. Okay. I think that's great. That's a lot better, and it's probably not too cool up here. So I think that was maybe just the right amount of cooling that we brought through everywhere. That's lovely. Okay. Now, there's not more water going through all these parts right now, right? Just the usual. Okay. Good. Just the usual. That bin is filling back up. Well, that's great. I love that system. It's wonderful. And the water supply has gone back up as well. Good. So, in terms of things that I'd like to have them do, I'd like to have them... I mean, we've got them doing some research, which I guess I have to tell them to unpack the delivery that they had up here. Unpack this, unpack this. We have them doing some research. Wait, we didn't get anything yet? Or did they already know to unpack it? That we were supposed to have sent another package of polluted dirt. Huh. We have them doing some research. We can maybe send Pay on a mission soon, because we have food again as well, ever since I stopped giving it all to the hatches. So yeah, I guess maybe I could try. I could consider trying to find some way to expand. It would take up so much space though. Maybe if they had a 2-tiered dining hall experience. These are each 1 square. So if I put floor here and then one's here, they could fit 2? No, because they have to be tall enough. The room would have to be taller overall. Do I have a taller room? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of my rooms are tall enough. I'm trying to imagine a world in which I could make space for them to have a banquet hall. Or 2 banquet halls. Like, even if I have to divide it up into 2 sections if I don't have a long enough section. But I don't know. But we could think about it. We could consider trying to figure something out with that. But I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, besides the space exploration, that's their main thing. Well, and steel production. Space exploration and steel production are their main things here. How much steel do we have? Still the same amount we had last time, but I thought we made 100 more. Is that really 100 more than what we had before? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't 100. Maybe it was 25 or something. I don't remember. We'll get that grand monument built soon enough. Like, this is my colony that I need to rely on to do the actual objectives. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to give these guys this printable and then we're going to be done. Choose a blueprint. Wart seed. I already have a few, but let's get another one. And then we'll end it here before the day changes over because I don't want to wait through the loading. So I'll get more productive stuff done next time. But we have been getting a lot of projects done lately. Like overall, like there's been a lot of new experiences like this and everything. But yeah. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.